Mic checker. Chicka, chicka, chicka. It's not some, baby. Yeah. A one time, baby. What? For your mind, baby. Yeah. We gon' shine, baby. And what we do, we gon' grind, baby. Yeah. What? And this is another episode, of Swingers After Dark. And this is your host, Not Some, baby. Here we go. You know, in the age of social media, like everything is on the internet. Like you can find any and everything on the internet. It's like a library of Alexandria, like in Egypt. And you know, nowadays, getting pussy is easy. It's a lot easier than the past. You feel me? It's like back in the day, you had to do the footwork. You really had to put in work to get some ass, to beat them cheeks, to get some buns, for a chick to really like you. You really had to, you know, look at her eye to eye, face to face, and really spit some game, some good game, to the point where she'll fuck with you. She'll fuck with you because she like what she sees, and then she like what she hears. But nowadays, like with a click of a button from your smartphone, you could get a booty call just like that. Real quick and easy. But a lot of dudes still fuck it up because when they inbox a DM a chick, they want to be perverse. They want to troll. They acting like sexual deviants as if they never seen a woman before. You know, I want to eat your ass. What's your phone number? I want to fuck you. What is your IG? It's like if they're on YouTube, they act shit like that. I want to fuck you in the ass. Can I eat your ass? Can I lick your ass? Here's my number. Call me. It's like, why? And then you wonder why you don't get any buns. Because I'm a firm believer that how you act in social media is how you act in real life. Because social media is an extension of you, even if you're trolling. You understand me? If you're acting like this on social media, who's to say you're not acting like that in real life? Because you wouldn't have to troll females on social media if you have a mind frame of handling your business. You understand me? And dudes still fuck it up. It's like they're leading with their dicks and then they wonder why these chicks are putting them on blast by screenshotting the conversation. And then everybody's clowning you because you're a fucking clown and you don't know how to speak to women. Social media has made sex more easier than gay. But dudes still fuck it up. They still talk themselves out of pussy. And I don't get it. You understand me? You have all the fucking time in the world to think of something to say to this woman and you still fuck it up because you want to be a pervert. It's like you're a sociopath. You know, you too busy jerking off from anime porn to the point where you don't know how to converse with women. You know, you're socially inept. And it's like, dude, it's like when you approach a woman, don't approach her from a standpoint of you wanting to fuck her. She already knows you want to fuck. She already know that. But give her something that she doesn't know. You know, approach her from a platonic standpoint that you don't give a fuck about the pussy. You want to know if this chick is worthy to be in your fucking presence, even if you approach her. That's how you should approach women. Don't approach her with your dick out. Put your dick in your pants. Put your dick in your pocket. You understand me? So, for an example, like let's say I see a chick who I'm digging, who I'm feeling, and I want to fuck the shit out of this chick later on. I may look on her page. It's like I may look on her page to see what interests her and use that as an angle. Use that as a lead. Use that as a talking point. Because people nowadays, especially women, they use social media like a Dear Diary. So I'm going to see what's on her page that I could use for my benefit as a talking point. So I write books. And you know, I know a lot of female readers. So let's just say I see a woman reader who I'm digging. She's bad. She's banging. She could get it. She could get the dick. Like she could get the deals nick. So I'm going to look on her page or I'm going to inbox her because I already know she's a reader. So I'm going to inbox her and say, good morning. You know, I'm an author. My name is not Son. I'm an author. You know, I wrote a few books. And, you know, I want to know, what do you look for in a novel from a reader's standpoint? And then if she respond, I'm going to work from her reply. I'm going to work from there. I'm going to take it from there. I'm going to feed off of what she gives me. And we, you know, go back and forth. You understand me? I'm not going to ask her questions that lead to one-word answers. I'm going to just build on what she's giving me. I'm adding on. And that's how you get to know a woman. You know, use something that she enjoys doing. Just don't ask her silly-ass questions like, you know, what do you like to do? You know, stuff like that is pretty evident. Like, don't ask her shit that regular dude's gonna ask her. Like, if she has a mole on her forehead or something, you know, inbox her and say, you know, I like that mole, or that I think that mole is sexy. You know, I think that mole is sexy. You know, can I see that in person sometimes? You understand me? Like, be funny. But if you're not funny, then don't play yourself and come across as corny because you want to be a whack-ass comedian. But, you know, say something that may catch her attention. Be original. Don't be cookie cutter. Be original. Even if you copy and paste whatever you're going to say to this chick and change the name, be original. You know, think of some shit that may make her smile, laugh, or make her blush. You understand me? Because not for nothing, you don't have to speak about sex. You don't have to talk about pussy. Because these chicks are already horny. Like, not for nothing, a lot of these chicks on my news feed, they're savages for the dick. They're beasts. And, you know, women, they reach their sexual peak, like, you know, in their late 30s and 40s and 50s. Like, I've had some wrinkled pussy before. Like, I've fucked 50-year-olds, and, you know, wrinkled pussy is good. Like, I've had some wrinkled pussy before that felt good. Real talk. But, you know, a woman usually, you know, reaches her sexual peak in her late 30s and 40s. But not for nothing, a lot of these young chicks, they getting it in their 20s. Because these chicks are fast as hell. And, you know, we live in a society of sexual liberation and all that shit. So they getting it in outwardly. They're not even hiding it. So there's no reason for you to be on some nut shit and talk about sex all the time. She already know you want to fuck. She already know you want to beat them cheeks. She already know you want to bust them draws. So when you talk to her like you want friendship. Yes, you do want to fuck, but she already know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, talk to her like she's a friend. Put her in the friend zone. That's how you should do it. You already got the pussy. Like, when a woman inboxes you first, when she DMs you first, when she inboxes you first, DM you first, text you first, call you first, or when she, you know, initiate the conversation. Like, she may say good morning or whatever the case, and she's consistent. There's no reason for you to talk about sex because you already got the pussy when she go out her way to hit you up. You know, you cutting your nose to spite your face by talking about sex all the time because you're a thirst bucket. You act like you never had pussy before. Relax, be patient. You're gonna get it. You already got it. It just gotta manifest itself when you see her. And then when you see her, don't talk yourself out of pussy. Just keep that same energy. Don't try to impress this chick with words and fancy words. You know, just be laid back, be chill. You understand me? Social media made everything. Listen, social media is giving everything to you on a fucking silver platter. Fuck silver platter on a platinum platter. You got it. You don't even have to go outside. You got a fucking smartphone. And you can tell the chick to come over for Netflix and chill. You don't even have to leave the house like back in the day. You understand me? Because it's like, if you approach a woman and you thinking with your dick, she's not going to respect you. Because that doesn't, you know, you're like everybody else. You're not standing out. You're not distinguished. You know, what makes you different from the rest of the motherfuckers who hit her up on some nut shit, on some perverted shit? What's the difference? You understand me? It's like, why would you, even if shorty is easy, even if you send her a dick pic, you still gotta be leery because this chick, you know, she could set you up. Y'all meet at a hotel or a motel. She got a bunch of goons in the room and you're gonna get robbed or even worse, killed. So even if you think this chick is easy, it's like, hold up for a minute. This is too good to be true. That's why you should put her in the friend zone so you can see what type of chick she is. To figure out whether you want to deal with this broad or not. Because she may not be worth the problem. So not only you want to distinguish yourself from the rest of the dudes who hit her up all the time, you also want to know where her mind is at, where her mental is at. Because there's a lot of bugged out females out here. You understand me? So, you know, it's like social media has made sex easy, but still dudes fuck it up. Why? Because they don't know how to talk to women. Why? Because they never had a dude who put a foot up their ass to tell them, no, that's not the way to talk to her. A lot of y'all need mentors or guidance or whatever the case may be. Because I see it all the time. Dudes leaving their numbers in the comments, simping, begging for the pussy, and this, that, and the third, kissing this chick's ass because she know how to twerk. Listen, a lot of these bras don't even have two nickels to rub on, two nickels to rub against. They not worth the headache. A lot of these chicks who y'all lust after, they're not worth the headache. Instead of chasing these chicks who don't give a fuck about you, who get off on your thirst, empower yourself. Because pussy is always going to be there. Instead of using that energy to, you know, inboxing a DM random broads, you could use that energy to figure out how you're going to make more money. Because money is currency and currency is energy. Everything relates. What you put in is what you get back. If you put into shit that doesn't even matter, then you wonder why you're broke. Because you're not doing anything productive instead of being online stalking chicks who don't even know you, who don't even give a fuck about you. You treating this shit like a celebrity and then you wonder why she's treating you like a fucking fan. Because you acting like a fanboy. Because you see a piece of pussy that you like and you have fantasies of fucking this chick and you jerking off to the thought of you banging this chick. And it's like, it's making y'all lame. Listen, when you reach a certain age in your 30s and 40s, you should be established so women could chase after you. Real talk, you should be established to the point where women are chasing after you. When listen. I'm so frustrated that I'm getting tongue-tied. Listen, when you in your 30s and 40s, you're supposed to be established financially, mentally, spiritually, whatever the case, emotionally. And if you're not, you know, emotionally and mentally there, because trust me, you know, life could be stressful. That's why you need a support group to get you where you need to be, to get you where you need to go. But for the most part, you're in your prime. And it's like a lot of dudes, they don't know their worth. They don't know their worth. And that's why they playing themselves. And then you wonder why you the recipient of jokes when, you know, you in this chick's inbox. And when she doesn't respond to your inbox, then you want to put her on blast. You want to cuss her out, call her types of bitches and hoes when you're the fucking fool. You're the clown. She doesn't owe you shit. If she doesn't respond, then move on to the next chick. There are many women out there. For every dude, there's like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other women to fuck or to talk to. You understand me? So when you approach this woman, you know, be original. It's like when you listen to the radio, you don't want to listen to the same song by different artists. It sounds like one long song. That's how these chicks feel when they get these inbox from dudes. It's like one long inbox from different artists, from different dudes rather. It's the fucking same. It's like one long paragraph from different dudes. You want to be that breakthrough artist that make people say, damn, real music does exist. You want to be that dude for women to say, damn, real men do exist. You want to be that person, the Renaissance person, that you come in left field when she thinking that you coming right. You want to be that dude. You understand me? You don't want to be that fucking lame. You don't want to be a carbon copy, a cookie cutter, because you're a fucking robot and you can't think for yourself. It's all about knowing a woman and using what she posts to spark up a conversation. It's all about a conversation. It's all about your mouthpiece. If you could get a woman wet from your conversation and your scent, or well, you know, we're online, so she can't smell you, but if you can get a woman wet from your conversation, then you're in. You dig? And on that note, this has been another episode of Smriggers After Dark, and this is your host, Nasun, baby. Check out my website at www.nasunblaze.com. That's www.nahsunblaze.com. And check out my ebook, You, Me, Us, Them, the Smrigger Manifesto. And I'm out.